Yeah, ask and you have asked, but we're now going to get back to the action. Like I say, this is our link to you. We can chat to you here, and indeed we want you on Skype. I know I've said it a lot, but Skype us WrestleDope. We had Damien here earlier. You know, in fact, if you even don't want to say anything, if you just want to sit here on the webcam and be on the cam, then add us now, WrestleDope, on Skype. Now let's get back to it. Edge is in control of this match. It's a steel cage match. Not a huge amount of use of the steel cage yet. We've seen Jericho trying to climb out of it a few times.
Some very unique camera angles here tonight. That's one thing I've noticed since coming in from the entrances to the in-ring action, especially with the cage. It looks really well, actually.
Yeah, they learned a lot from NXT, didn't they? I mean, NXT used different angles. Jericho trying to get out of the cage again. And Edge again just pulling him back in. I mean, Edge said earlier he didn't really want to escape. He wanted to keep Jericho in there and launch that beatdown.
Yep, and he certainly is. You know, it's... Oh, ouch. Jericho going for the walls of Jericho. Here we go. This is what you need.
The walls of Jericho locked in. Edge about to tap out. Or is he? We're going to have to wait and see. Little Nate on the scene. He's not going to let that tap go uncalled. And Jericho really sitting into that walls of Jericho now. And Edge trying to claw his way over to the ropes. And a look of a grimace, if you like. He's in pain right now. And Edge lifting his way up using those ropes. And there's Jericho still with that walls.
Yep, it must be the Extreme Rules situation with this match, because that walls wasn't broken with the rope. It must be pretty hot in the arena, because everybody seems to be absolutely saturated in sweat.
Yeah, I reckon so. Every match has ended in sweat, but like you say, the audience as well looked like it's probably very hot in there. And indeed, plenty of people joining us on Just In. About 87 viewers right now. It's always good. Let's see what else we've got. Fudge Bomb wants to know what you're drinking.
I'm drinking the classy North American craft beer. So if you're from North America, you should know it by Blue Moon. I'm going to put it over right here. Cheap as fuck. Tasty. A little bit of taste, kind of like tastes like oranges and beer together, but it was kind of cheap, so it's not really that popular over here. But yeah, I'm down with it.
American craft beer and good call for the night. It's all about that American wrestling. That's what we always say here in Europe, isn't it? All American wrestling, indeed, in that of WWE and Extreme Rules now.
Oh,
with Edge going for it.
Edge was, oh boy, Edge was going for the spear, and we don't want to see Jericho's backside once again. So he's playing it safe enough. Oh yeah, and Jericho trying to get out of the cage. Now he's got a steel chair, and Edge has now got rid of the steel chair, and Jericho hitting Edge with the door of the cage. Both men down, and the chair is now in the ring.
Yeah, it's in the ring. So they're going to continue now in the steel cage. I mean, Jericho, he could have gotten out there. Maybe Edge not quick enough trying to pull him back in. Phyllis Sports fan saying that Cole and Lawler's replacements are here. A high put over, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we're available for any indie shows if you want commentating. The best in the business, 25 years. So send us an email at wrestledope at whatever, Gmail, something like that.
Yeah, we have fun here every Sunday, and fans of the product for a long, long time now. The best part, in fact, more than 2 decades. We were on it early in those 80s days when we got it here, and Edge now is still going for pins and still failing. So basically, so far at this stage, you've got kind of Edge still kind of leading the match. Jericho's sort of been on his back for a while now. And a lot of replays, a lot of cutaways. It's slow. What's happening?
Yeah, Edge nailed Jericho with his spear, went for the count, and thank God Jericho kicked out. So he's hanging in there. We're all good.
We're all good. Jericho back in the ring. Macaroni 993 in Texas. Smudge Dope, we're in Ireland. West Coast Latino from Mexico to Ireland. Dudes, thank you. Thanks very much.
Respect.
Yeah, nothing but respect. In fact, tonight it's been great because we actually haven't had those bad comments. We've got some excellent moderators in there tonight with us. I believe Draven, I think you're a mod. I think I modded you there a minute ago. Great job. And indeed, Payne X is also, I think, still in there. Indeed, I'm not sure if Payne is still with us. Not at the moment, but indeed, he's been doing a good job. Yeah, and indeed, Phyllis, good call there. Certainly, ask and you shall receive. Phyllis will be a mod right now.
Yeah, good job, Phyllis.
So we're trying to say something about this match to you, but it kind of broke down a bit and it's been slow. Actually, this is the biggest case of kayfabe ever. I mean, these guys have done not a whole lot. I mean, they spent more time sort of doing nothing than the rest.
Yeah, this one's been really just slow and safe. And what's kind of puzzled me since I've came in here tonight, which was probably about 30 minutes ago, is that how safe everything is, and it's Extreme Rules. You know, I think it's just a name that sells that pay-per-view, because certainly the name Backlash and any of the previous Backlashes were all absolutely horrendous, and it was always, I think, the worst pay-per-view of the year. So changing the name to Extreme Rules, good move to get the buy rates up and to get people watching, but I mean, it's just got that PG feel, and it's slow, and it's not really extreme by any means. And certainly this match is really, really, really safe. I mean, extreme is probably the furthest word that could describe it, really.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that Extreme all night. Sheamus and Triple H amped it up a bit with some weapons. Oh, by the way, Phillies sports fan, I'm showing that I'm not American. I wasn't thinking on those terms, but Phillies sports fan, now I understand exactly what that name is, but we're here in Ireland. We don't hear much about those Phillies, but I know big team, and indeed respect to you as well. I think I modded you there. But now we've got Jericho almost out of the cage. He's hanging from the railings. He could drop now if he wanted.
Yeah, he certainly could. I mean, he's just holding himself on, really. Here it gets interesting. Edge is on the top, and Jericho's on the outside hanging on with one arm. But yet, no. We might see something extreme here if we're lucky, although I doubt it very much.
Yeah, it's still slow. I mean, both these guys could have actually left that cage by now, I think. And what you're saying is very accurate. You only came in here 30 minutes ago, and you could see that that Extreme was nowhere to be seen. And indeed, that's sort of exactly how it's gone. I think you've seen the most extreme part, which is the Triple H Sheamus.
Yeah, and even at that, it was safe. Safe as safe can be. A couple of kendo stick shots to the back, and that was it.
Yeah, what are they doing? I mean, I know a steel cage match, you're going to be slow. You've got to...
Jericho with an amazing code breaker.